Hello, I'm JJ Gormley. Thanks for coming to class today. Today I'm going to talk you through a chair yoga class that has an emphasis on twists. So twists are great for starting to open up your spine and all the spinal muscles. They are not so great, however, if you tend toward back issues. And so if your back is bothering you, this would not be the class for you today. I am going to put a lot of counter poses between twisting, which can help reset the spine back to symmetry. And if during any of those counter poses when we're doing, and I'll tell you when those are, but when we do those, they bring the spine back to symmetry. You use that as time to check in and see how the spine feels on both sides, left and right side. And if you're getting any twinging or your body's talking to you, then you know your body's had enough twists for the day. Let them go, and maybe just do some more of the counter pose type movements so that you can ease the back into symmetry. So you can see my chair behind me. I have a blanket on my chair, and I have furniture sliders here on the floor to slide my feet on the carpet. You can also use paper plates. They work quite well. I have my blocks, one on either side, which you can use or not. If you don't have blocks, don't worry. I'll talk you through the same movement without the blocks. And the blanket on the chair or on the floor, chairs are not one size fits all. So if you have a taller body, you might need a little lift to make your chair sort of a little taller. Or if the chair feels too tall, then put the blanket on the floor underneath your feet to bring your feet up a little bit so that you can adjust these props as possible for you. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So we won't use the sliders to start. Just make yourself comfortable in your chair. You can lean back in the chair back if you like, or sit forward unsupported so you get your spinal muscles stronger, learning to support your spine rather than the chair supporting your spine. So sit forward if and as comfortable for you. You can always lean back whenever you like. Just take a few moments here to tune into the breath. Just noticing, just follow your breath in and out. You might notice how even just, a couple of breaths, paying attention to a couple of breaths can help calm you down. So if you get a chance, whenever you can throughout the day, just pause, follow the next inhale in, like you follow one molecule of oxygen in and maybe a carbon dioxide molecule out. Right, and then we'll warm up the body with that counter pose type movement, which is the symmetrical and dynamic movement. Symmetrical meaning both left and right sides of the spine are doing the same thing. Exhale, a rounded spine. Inhale, a little back bend. And dynamic meaning we're moving. We're not holding. We're not holding the pose. Excuse me. So keep moving and moving with the breath. All right, we'll start into a twist now. And the twist we start with will be quite gentle. And we'll also do laterals and back bends, which can help open the spinal muscles and allow your twist to go a little deeper. So we'll start with a movement, just one arm down to the side, eyes to the fingertips there. And on the inhale, raise the arm part way. And on the exhale, cross to the opposite knee. Inhale the arm back out. Exhale, lower the arm. And then second side. So you can see this is a gentle twist. Inhale the arm up. Exhale, cross that arm to the opposite knee. Inhale back out. And exhale down. Right? We're going to go back to the first side and lower the arm down a little bit. So now we get into a little bit of a lateral. And as we twist, we're going to come to the opposite hip, which will deepen the twist for us a little bit. Exhale, drop that arm down. Inhale the arm up. Maybe the arm can come up a little bit higher. Exhale to the opposite hip. Get your other arm out of the way. Inhale back out. Exhale down. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Inhaling up. Exhale to the opposite hip. Inhale back out. And exhale down. All right, let's do one more to the opposite shoulder. Exhale. Maybe the arm can go down a little more. Inhale the arm up. Maybe the arm can come up a little more. And exhale to the opposite shoulder. Eyes following the fingertips the whole time. Feel that nice twist. Inhale back out. Exhale down, 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 maybe even a little lower. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. Drop that arm down, looking down at that arm. Inhale the arm up. Exhale to the opposite shoulder. Feel that little twist coming in. Inhale back out. And exhaling down. Down, down, down. And back to neutral. And we'll counterpose that. Just checking in with the spine after that. 3 twists to each side. Twisting, getting a little deeper as we went. So anytime we get deeper and it doesn't feel comfortable for you, and one way to know is when we do these counter poses after, if you want it to start to feel like it, both sides of the spine come back to symmetry. And if it doesn't, if something feels tweaked on one side, then you can eliminate the twists for today. Just repeat some more symmetrical movements and see if you can reset your spine back to symmetry. Okay, for the next one, we'll warm up the legs a bit. So find your sliders, whatever your apparatus you're going to slide on. And you can scoot forward toward the edge of the chair, and we'll do just one leg at a time. On the inhale, stretch the leg out. Exhale it back in. And you can head out on diagonals, different angles out from the body to get into the rotators in the hip. Let's do a couple more. Some of the time point, some of the time you can flex the foot, getting into the calf and the back of the leg there. All right, and let's do the same thing on the other side. Feels good to get those legs stretched. All right, let's come back to neutral. All right, we're going to take one leg out, not on the slider, and stack the other foot on top. I've got my heel of my top foot and the toes of the bottom foot. Let me just tip that screen down so you can see this a little better. But any way that's comfortable for you. So this is going to be a twist in the lower body. So the foot that's on top, you're going to twist away from that. Just a little bit, just let the legs kind of point off to one side and back up a couple times, over and back. Keep the knees a little bit bent so the bottom knee doesn't feel like it's locking or hyperextending at all. You can even let it bend. And then change the stack of the legs, of the feet. and over to the other side. So I'm letting that hip come off the chair a little bit to take my lower body into the twist, but my arms and shoulders are not twisting. A few times into that, and then release. All right, we'll take another one similar by picking the foot up and placing it on the, just show that sideways, on the ankle or the lower leg. Cross the opposite hand to that bent knee on top. And again, we're going to let the lower body twist a little bit, but this time we're also going to let the upper body twist and release to center. And again, and release, and one more. 3 times on that side. And then we'll change legs. Just bringing the foot to the ankle. Opposite hand to the knee, the other hand's back behind. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, a little twist. Back to neutral, and twist. And again, and twist. 3 times on that side, and then come back to neutral. All right, we're going to take the legs first in a counter pose, moving the legs symmetrical and dynamic. If comfortable, do both legs at the same time. If your chair is stable, both legs at the same time. If it feels tippy or unstable, then by all means, just do one leg at a time. We'll do maybe 6 altogether, so you could do 3 per side, change legs, and do 3 on the other side. Inhale the legs out, exhale back in. All right, and then we'll also counter the spine by exhaling a rounded spine, inhaling a back bend. All right, next, let me tip this up a little bit. Next, we'll take the legs apart. Take the legs a little bit wide. Exhale here, inhale the arms up, and exhale, hand to opposite leg, the other hand back behind anywhere, and repeat. Inhale to center, exhale, other side. And we'll go side to side, repeating this one a few times till we've done 3 times each side. Inhaling to center, exhale, twist. And back to neutral. And we'll do some cat-cows here to reset the spine and feel how we're doing. Exhale, rounded spine. Inhale, low back bend. All right, and then bring your fingertips to your shoulders. Your knees can come in and raise the elbows up. Inhale here, and on the exhale, just windmill it over. Back to neutral. Exhale, windmill it to the other side. Inhale to neutral. So as you're going side to side, you want to make sure the legs are not moving. So keep your legs as though from your hips down, you're stuck in cement, and only your arms and your rib cage can move. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, just twisting just the shoulders and the ribs. Inhale to neutral. Legs aren't moving, just the shoulders and the ribs. This keeps it safer for the lower back and sacral area. One more time. All right, and relax the arms down. Let's just inhale the arms up. Exhale the arms down. So you can take them out to the sides like this, or in front, or really any pattern that feels comfortable for you. And the arms don't need to be fully straight. They can be bent. So whatever is comfortable for you, just freely moving the arms. And these arm movements are a great way to help lengthen into the back. each time you raise the arms, that kind of teases into back muscles. So arm movements are one of the best things you can do for your back. Get your arms moving to help your back. All right, we're gonna take the legs apart again. And this time we're gonna bring elbow to opposite thigh. Ready? Exhale here. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, elbow to thigh. And the other hand just back anywhere. So you kind of windmill the arms around as well. Elbow to thigh, other hand back behind. Inhale to center. Exhale, windmill it over. Inhale to center. Exhale. Next time we go over to one side, let's stay. Stay for a breath. And in this stay, we're going to work that shoulder up, deepening the twist. If it's already deep enough, back out a little. Another breath here. And wait for an inhale to come back to neutral. And then exhale down in front. Inhale the arms back up. And windmill it over. Other side. And work that shoulder deeper if comfortable for you. Back out if you need to. Keep breathing. On your inhale, open it back to center. Exhale, arms down. And bring your legs in and we'll repeat that cat-cow movement. All right, and then we're going to turn a little bit at an angle to the chair. And your legs a little bit wide, and we're going to repeat that hand to the opposite thigh, but the other arm can now come to the chair seat or the chair back, or you can again put it back behind you on your sacral area or low back waistline area. Exhale here, inhale arms up, and exhale twist, hand to opposite leg. Inhale back to center. And exhale the arms down. So you also want to make sure those legs aren't moving, especially this leg that's more toward the screen. It likes to push forward. So remember that hips down, you're in cement, and just the rib cage is twisting. So let's repeat that on this side. Inhale, arms up. Just the rib cage twisting. Stay there for a breath. Inhale to neutral. Legs stay steady. Twist again, same side. Nice deep breaths, tailbone and pubic bone moving down, crown of the head up toward the ceiling. Bring the bottom tips of your shoulder blades in toward each other, broaden across the collarbones. Exhale, and on your inhale, come back to neutral. And exhale the arms down. And let's take a cat-cow here before we move over to the other side. Just feel, so we've only twisted to one side here, so it may not feel like these counter poses are bringing you back to symmetry quite yet, but at least you will be able to tell if you threw the SI joint out or aggravated something in there. And usually that happens because we're moving our legs. So do what you can to ensure you don't move the legs. Come at that angle again on the other side. Legs can be a little bit wide. Exhale here. Inhale, arms up. And twisting, watch those legs. Inhale to neutral. Arms down. So remember the legs need to stay steady, so as though you're stuck in cement from your hips down. Inhale the arms up. Exhale. Legs are in cement, just upper body's twisting. Hold here, tailbone down, pubic bone down, crown of the head up. And inhale to center. Let's do one more to that side. Watch those legs. And tailbone and pubic bone down, crown of the head up. That back heart alignment, bottom tips of the shoulder blades squeeze in toward each other, top of the shoulder blades broad, collarbones are broad. And then inhale to neutral and exhale, relax down, and we'll cat-cow it from here. Inhale a back bend, exhale a rounded spine. And now we should start to feel like the spine is resetting and getting back to symmetry. All right, let's come to face forward and bring our sliders back in. And again, you can do one leg at a time, both if your chair is not tippy, if your chair allows. Legs go towards straight on the inhale, exhale, they bend. Take them out on the inhale, exhale back in underneath you. Range of motion is completely up to you. As much range of motion as comfortable for you. All right, and then let's keep the legs quiet and do the arms. So the arms can take any range of motion. So they can be low, they can be high, they can be bent, whatever is comfortable for you. Exhale when they come in, a little rounded spine. That expansion, maybe squeeze the shoulder blades toward each other, create a deeper back bend. All right, we're going to hold on the back bend, but not the arms. So feel that back bend, but exhale the arms down, but keep your spine in a back bend. Inhale, emphasize the back bend. Stay there for the exhale. Inhale, reach the arms out again. And exhale, relax. And just a small cat-cow here. And we're going to repeat that back bend again. That back bend hold. So inhale the arms up. Nice back bend. Keep the back bend, just the arms. Exhale down. Inhale, emphasize the back bend. Stay there for the exhale. And the inhale. Exhale again. And on your next inhale, add the arms up. And exhale, relax. And cat-cow that one. Make the cat-cows get a little smaller now. And we'll go into palming. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see this better. Exhale, palm, your palm part of your hands cups over your eyes. Inhale, release. Exhale, palm, a little rounded spine during the palming. Inhale, release the palm. And if it feels comfortable for you to hold the palming, you can do so. Next time you palm, stay there. Blocking out as much light as comfortable for you. And when the eyes see nothing but darkness, those eye muscles really relax. So see if you can block out the light. Do one more breath here. And then to be kind and nice and gentle for the nervous system, keep your eyelids closed. We'll just be very gentle and not jarring to bring the eyes back up to the light by sliding the hands down. So just the fingertip part of your hand covers your eyes. And then spread your fingers wider and wider, letting more light in until your hands are ready to leave the eyes completely. And you can maybe blink a time or two. And then just come back to pause and the breath. Pause the body from moving. Find your breath. Follow the next molecule of oxygen into one nostril all the way into the lungs. Exhale a molecule of carbon dioxide out, following it. Next inhale, follow oxygen in the other nostril. And back out anyway. Next, let's repeat that, but let the exhale get a little longer. Just being very mindful of the breath can be so relaxing. And it might not be exactly the way I talked you through it today, but anything that works for you. Okay, and slowly open the eyes. Thank you. Namaste.